Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Rome 2 land battle action. We have a 3v3 for you here. This one has been sent in to us by Eric. And as always, let us go over the players on the field of battle, quickly go over army comps, and then we'll get right into it. So over here on this side of the battlefield, we have Eric commanding Iceni. We have Billy T. Sherm playing as Bactria, and then Starkiller 556 playing as Macedon. Over here, we have B. Zunic 0 playing as Macedon. I believe he has been in a replay or two once before. We have another playing as Pergamon, and then Dan shows No Mercy playing as Carthage. We'll start on this side for Army Comp, since we're already over here. Carthage is bringing some General's Bodyguard. We have 4 units of Iberian Swordsmen, one of whom actually is triple bronze chevroned up. And what does that do for our melee defense, melee attack, and morale? Melee defense gets bumped up to 65, so that's pretty significant. Keep in mind, though, the armor still is pretty crappy at 15, but melee attack gets bumped up from 35 to 41, and then base morale goes up from 40 to 45, so not necessarily terrible. Then we have 4 units of Mercenary Gallic Warriors and 4 units of Libyan Hoplites. Pergamon is bringing some Pergamese Noble Cav. We have a unit of archers, and then we have a front line of Galatian swords. And then over here, Macedon is bringing something a little interesting and unique, but could prove to be useful. I'm not going to lie. I mean, Skirmish Cav is, if anything, a hassle to deal with as far as trying to catch up to them and pin them down. So this could prove to be quite a bit of a thorn in the side of the, well, you can't really say that they're the attackers or the defenders because it's a land battle. So it could be a thorn in the side to these guys over here. So we have 4 units of Tarentine Cav, and then 2 units of Mercenary Thracian Cav, and then a unit of Companion Cav as well as the General. Macedon is bringing a bunch of Numidian Light Infantry ready and poised to pounce. Bactria is bringing a front line of Hillmen, along with a Indian Armored Elephant General. Macedon's General is armored Numidian Riders, and Iceni is bringing a lot of Levy Freemen and a Chariot unit. Levy Freemen actually could prove to be pretty helpful if they can manage to tie down this Tarentine Cav and Thracian. Honestly, any of the generals of the enemy over there. But anyway, 8 minutes, 21 seconds on the clock. Let's get this underway and see what happens here. Obviously, in most of the action is probably going to happen right over here, isn't it? Macedon taking his general out of diamond formation. Definitely not worth keeping him in that for... No, he is going to keep him in that. Keep in mind, though, acceleration and melee defense does go down, so you're not going to be able to move as quickly, but you will be able to get a nice charge off and really be able to get deep into a unit of infantry if you can get a significant charge off. But it looks like Carthage is going to come over here and try and take on Macedon. Or they're shifting. They're going to have to be wary, though. Look at this, though. Macedon's going right in for it with his skirmish cav. He's going to probably... yeah, he's going to pepper down these hillmen. No. Are you really going to just charge in? Oh, okay. Thank God. Fire shot? Why are you doing that? He just accidentally got fire shot on his own troops. And it doesn't do as much damage. You're not going to do much of anything here. I mean, you can definitely chip away at the morale. It's down to 15. Base morale is usually 25, so it does go down 10. That's pretty significant, actually. I'm not going to lie. But to use that right off the bat, I mean, Bactrian Hillmen, their armor is not great. Their armor is... actually, no, their armor is 45. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. How about that? But it does now look like... look at this. Iceni's Levy Freeman setting a nice long defensive line here. Pergamon is trying to... let's actually slow this down a little bit so I can try and keep everything... copacetic. Pardon me. So Iceni's setting up a nice little battle formation, battle line right here. Forcing Pergamon to also answer to that, but Iceni just has so much more Levy Freeman than Pergamon does any other type of troops. So they're really going to be able to just wrap around a wee bit, and I would imagine that I would say these 4 units of Levy Freeman will be able to wrap around here and get in, and if Perkmon's not careful, his general is going to get caught pretty well and good. Carthage appears, yeah, they are panicking. Carthage is falling back now. It's leaving a huge, huge gap right here. Hopefully Bactria can capitalize on this, smash right in, and get into the rear of these Galatian swords, who are actually losing slightly. At least that unit was. Yeah, they're winning decisively against this Levy Freeman. Not surprising. Looks like, yes, possibly this Levy Freeman unit is going to come over here and help with this Galatian sword. Hopefully, if not supporting this Levy Freeman unit, just getting more of this Galatian swords off the battlefield. But they're already up to 67 kills. Miscalculates, on the other hand, look at all that jab he throws going right into these skirmisher calves. Still using fire shot. Not exactly the best idea. It's not good. Don't do it. Don't do it. This Levy Freeman unit is starting to break. It looks like this one has stopped. Probably going to throw some jabbies right into the side. Not a bad thing to do. And meanwhile, yep, there we go. Look at this. They're wrapping right around. Ooh, look, he found a nice little gap there. Iceni is going to be able to exploit the hell out of that and be able to charge right into the back of these Galatian swords. Keep in mind, though, they don't have the best of charge bonuses. Only 15 as compared to 28 for the Galatian swords. I might just keep this all in slow-mo. At least most of it, at least. But Miscalculates still pushing, super aggressive, continuously pushing back Carthage and Macedon. In reality, I think what Carthage does need to do instead is set up a line here, as long of a line as he possibly can, so that way it halts the advance of Miscalculates and would allow Macedon to actually loop behind and get in the rear of these Numidian light infantry so that they could actually pepper down the Numidian lights from behind while they're engaged with the Libyan hoplites, the Iberian swords, and the mercenary Gallic warriors. Meanwhile, look at this. Alright, we're going to go back into full regular speed. Bactria and Hillman charging in on these Galatian swords. They're up to 159, 160 kills. They're doing some work on these Levy Freeman, but again, you could even say that these Levy Freeman here was just a distraction, because now, oh, Macedon's general is in for a pretty bad time. Chariots are now looking for a window to get through, and I would imagine that they're going to find it. This right here is a great place to go and charge right through. Macedon wisely pulling back his companion cav, but look at this. Some of the skirmisher cav is getting caught out, and I think one of them, I'm going to slow it down again for a second just to explain my thought process here. I think one of the biggest mistakes that Macedon is doing is that he's having all of these units selected at the same time, and he's directing them all. If you're going to go full cav build, especially if it's going to be skirmisher cav, you have to be confident in your abilities of splitting them up, micromanaging them across the map. So in reality, he should have at least 2 or 3 of these units over here. Come here. There we go. Over here and over here, and he needs to be zooming back and forth on the map, controlling each one of these units to maximize the amount of offense that he's providing for his teammates. Instead, look at this. He's getting scared away because Iceni has all these Levy Freeman here, and they have such a terrific bonus against Cav. Meanwhile, Carthage is setting up a bit of a defensive line, but unfortunately, because of that, with his Libyan hoplites in hoplite formation, it's allowing Miscalculates to get a little bit of a side charge in on the Libyan hoplites. And look at that. It looks like he was trying to slip on by, and there he goes. He's going for it. Though it's not going to work out for them in the long run. Actually, no. You know what? This, I think, was actually calculated the way that he did this. He has his Iberian swordsman close enough that Miscalculates can't afford to turn around and charge into the back of the Libyan hoplites. Not like they're going to last much longer anyway. But if he were to do that, these Iberian swordsmen, because they act like Thurio spears, he's doing it right here. You can see that he's doing it right here. he would be able to javvy into the back of anything that would rear charge into the rear of these Libyan hoplites. Meanwhile, Macedon still getting chased away. Where is the chariot general? Here we go. How many kills we got to do so far? 269, 297, I'm sorry, my lord. Let's go back to regular speed here, and they're just going to find absolutely anything here. It appears that no one's actually trying to stop them. Carthage is moving forward some of his Gallic warriors. Another unit of Gallic warriors about to get charged in on the side. Carthage responding to the chariot general from Iceni, but there's too much open space here for him to get bogged down, really. He's just going to be able to pull through and actually, big charge for the Pergamese Noble Cav. Up to 104, 106, 113. Man, that number is climbing pretty good. He got a nice charge off there. It's actually, it looks like he's pulling back, and he's going to ping-pong back and forth between these two units of Bactrian Hillmen. Don't forget, though, still have an Indian Armored Elephant in waiting to pounce. But looks like the defensive lines of Carthage are starting to break, and, oh my god, 646-7. Jeez. How is the Pergamese Noble Cav doing? 240 kills, not bad, but my lord, these chariots are going to town and just absolutely thrashing Carthage's defensive line here. Carthage did his best. He had a good idea, I feel, right here with his Libyan hoplites and then the line of Iberian swords, but there were just too many gaps that were being created that were able for Iceni and Macedon and even Bactria to exploit. Let's see, 61 kills for the armored Numidian riders, not bad. And even still, these guys aren't doing much of anything. They're charging in now. They might have used up all their ammunition. And again, if he was using fire shot, it really is a waste. Unless it's like the end of the battle and like your men are fighting an extremely stubborn unit, and like that stubborn unit's general is dead, but they still have a decent morale buff, or not buff, but still a decent morale, then yeah, fire shot is totally acceptable to use and to try and break that unit. But right off the bat in the beginning of the battle, not so much. Still though, quick and bloody work. A minute 30 left in this battle. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all the cool YouTube stuff. Helps out the channel, of course. I appreciate it greatly as well. Don't forget to check out the links in the description below. Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. Look at this. Oh, again, still with the fire shot. They're not going to... If they had used regular shot, they would have had so many more kills. But unfortunately, they're just not getting that. The companion cav is doing most of the work here. Oh, Indian Armored Elephants now coming in. They're going to finish up any of the light work that is left. Pergamese Noble Cav coming back. 320 kills, not so bad. Where is Iceni's general? Possibly dead. Yeah, it looks like his general is gone. Yeah, dead. That's okay, though. The general did. Talk about coming in fast and hitting hard. But yeah, Macedon did not, and I'm not trying to be mean here either, but did not effectively utilize his skirmisher cav. He definitely could have done a better job. And look, he's going after retreating units. I don't blame him. He's just trying to get kills. But yeah, it was not. Again, they could have came in clutch for sure. I don't think that they would have won. But I think that they would have, if he had used them more effectively, I think that he would have at least made the battle a little bit closer than what it was. I think one of the first things that I would have done if I had noticed that the Bactrian Elephant General was kind of out by himself, I would have tried to take one of the skirmisher cav with fire shot on and just sent them to go harass the elephant unit in hopes that maybe they would come charging into the battle and kill some of their own men. But it is what it is. Am I right? All right, let's check out the kill tally here. Eric, Sally, Jesus Christ. Sally sells she shells by the seashore. Eric getting 1,529 kills, 793 with his chariots. Well done. Fantastic. Amazing. Levy Freeman, not doing too hot. I mean, they did have a pretty tough enemy to go up against. Not a lot of cav, and they don't do great against infantry. But ooh, one unit got 113 kills though. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. 27, 63, 39, 36, 40, 24, 64, 64, 70, 36, 26, 52, 39. All in all, not bad. Not bad. Billy T. Sherm getting 602 kills, 104 for his Elephant General, and then the Bactrian Hillman 74, 54, 56, 83, 46, 49, 38, 49, and 49. Honestly, did better than I thought that they were going to. So that is pleasantly surprising. Starkiller 556 getting 1,233 kills, 65 for his general, and then the Midian Lights 143, 148, 106, 103, 130, 162, 143, 127, 158, and 48. So well done there. B Zunic 0, 310. General getting 138, and then yeah, not a whole lot. 6, 41, 22, 18, 19, and 66. Again, too much fire shot. Way too much fire shot. He would have done much better if he had used regular shot right off the bat. And again, too, I mean, he had all of these units still available to him. So if he had brought them back when the elephants actually got into battle, and there wasn't a lot of his allies left, then those elephants could have ended up working to his advantage by using fire shot, making the elephants go berserk, and then just trampling all over Iceni, Bactria, and Miscalculates. But hindsight is 2020. Another getting 1,946 kills, really doing well here. I mean, it's no surprise Galatian swords aren't, they are not a pushover unit in any way, shape, or form. Definitely great bang for your buck for sure. 330 kills for his Pergamese Noble Cav, so well done there. 8 for his archers. Honestly, I think he would have been better off with a Peltis unit. And then 224, 190, 389, 233, 94, 146, 112, and 220. And then Dan shows no mercy, 622 kills. No mercy was shown to you, Dan, my boy. I'm sorry. 7 for his general, 55, 45, 24, and 47 for the Libyan Hoplites, 27, 54, 128, so well done there, 57 for the Gallic Warriors, and then the Iberian Swords, 57, 34, 15, and 72. Yeah. This was a good one. I mean, I enjoy these quick land battles, especially when they have, like, interesting army comps. It's just a different and interesting way to play Rome 2. You know, I feel too often we just see the regular old, same old thing as far as siege battles and even land battles too. So getting these like kind of like wonky, bizarre army comps, it's interesting because as I've said before, it tests you to come up with different strategies to try and overcome your enemy that you're fighting against. So yeah, I mean, hey, look, if you play Rome, if you're one of my subscribers, or even if you're just someone who happened to stumble upon my page and you like to play Rome 2 online, step out of your comfort zone. You got to. And believe me when I tell you that I do not like to step out of my comfort zone when I play Rome 2. I always play the same factions if and when I do play online. And I need to take my own advice. But plot twist, I probably never will. So, but yes, it is definitely important to step out of your comfort zone as far as factions that you play as and army comps too. Try something different. It's a game. Games are supposed to be fun. Just have fun with it. But hey, that's it for me today. I hope you guys had fun. I know I did. I always do. And yeah, with that being said, have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are while you're watching. Just have a good one. Peace out, guys.